So since the end of May, SGX has launched what we call the SDR, Singapore Depository Receipts. So they have launched what we call the Thai underlying SDR, which means that you are now able to buy some of the top Thailand stocks that are listed in the Stock Exchange of Thailand without actually buying the stocks over there. So how do we do it? Hey guys, Joey here, top tier here in Philip Securities Trader, and in this video we'll be looking at SDR, the Thai underlying SDR, and how you can actually buy or take a position in some of the top Thailand stocks by taking a position in what we call the SDR, Singapore Depository. Just like any other normal stocks in Singapore, you do have to incur additional currency conversion fees and all that. It's just like any other normal Singapore stocks, like how you normally buy them in your trading account. So in today's video, we're talking about the SDR. We look at the Thai underlying stocks and what are some of the levels where you can potentially think about getting in and how you can take a trade using the SDR. So let's dive into the three stocks, the Thailand stocks, the three underlying Thailand stocks that I'll share with you before we dive into their charts, and also we look at the current prices to see where we can position ourselves. So there are three underlying stocks that's listed on the Stock Exchange of Thailand that you can now take a position in, right? Just like any other normal Singapore stock. And the first stock would be Airports of Thailand, that pretty much operates and manages the airports in Thailand. They run the duty-free store, the restaurants, the luggages, the system check-in, the security counters and all that in the airports of Thailand. And the code for the underlying stock would be AOT.BK. So if you were to buy this stock that is listed on Thailand, you can go ahead to log into your account and buy on the Thailand Stock Exchange. There's the commission, there's some FX broker fees, currency conversion fees and all that, but you don't have to do that right now because you can now buy this underlying stock on the SGX under the Thai SDR, and this is the code TATD. Later we look at the trading platform and then I'll show you guys what is the underlying and what is the SDR that you can actually take and open a position on. So the first one is Airport of Thailand. Number two, we have PTT Exploration and Production. So this is more like an exploration and production company, all right, oil and gas company in Thailand itself, all right, and the code would be PTTEP.BK, and same thing, there is a Thai underlying SDR which you can take a position just like any other normal Singapore stock, and the code for the Singapore stock would be TPED. Next one, we have CPO. CPO pretty much runs the 7-Eleven store chains in Thailand, right? Just like we have 7-Elevens over here, so they run the whole network of stores in Thailand, and the code is CPALL.BK. The Thai underlying SDR is TCPD, right? So right now we'll go ahead to look at each of the different Thai underlying stocks, and then we'll dive into the SDR and see how you can actually position yourself based on how I've analyzed the underlying stocks. So this is the stock of Airport of Thailand, the underlying stock, the Thailand stock that is listed on the SET, and it's trading at about $70 right now. So where can we potentially time our entry to get in on stocks like this? Well, you can see that over the past 1.5 years, we have found a really good support at this level, and that would be around that $68. A couple of times we have neared this support level. You can see right over here, rebounded, we neared it, rebounded, and now we are actually kind of heading towards that very key support level. We are at about 71 and this support is about 68. So if we to near this level, there could be an opportunity for you to get in on dips, right, for a rebound, maybe all the way up to like 75 to 76, which is where some selling can come back again. All right, and you can see that for this support level, it was previously a resistance level whereby we have touched many times and came down until we broke it somewhere in May 2022, and we've been staying above since then, right? So this thing on this level, 68 all the way until that 76, that could be the range whereby you could take a position on the SDR. So let's take a look at the SDR in terms of the live prices and see at what price should you actually think about buying the SDR for this company. So this is the Airport of Thailand, the first one right here, the underlying. You see the code is AOT.BK, and the second counter you can see Airport of Thai, TH space TH SDR. So Thai SDR, that is pretty much the SDR that tracks the underlying stock that is listed on the stock exchange of Thailand. So if you want to buy this stock, you can actually buy it under the SDR, which is this one right over here. All right, and it's just like a normal Singapore stock. It is traded in the Singapore dollars. You can buy and sell just like any other normal Singapore stock, like I have mentioned, right? So the question is, what price can you actually think about buying the stock? Well, what you can do is that you can do a quick currency conversion. So I mentioned just now that in terms of the prices, we are looking at maybe support at about $68, right? So $68, if you just times the currency conversion rate of 0.039, all right, and 68 times 0.039, that would be about that $2.65. So that means if the SDR were to hit to around that, $2.65 somewhere around here, that's where you could potentially time your entry. It could be 266, 267, but as it hits to this level, that is where we are seeing a support for the underlying stock. And if we were to rebound to maybe all the way up to our target at 76 or maybe 75, but let's just choose 76 for simplicity. 76 times 0.039, that would be about $2.90. So if you want to sell this underlying stock somewhere around that 76 Thai baht, for the underlying, well, you could actually sell this SDR if you have bought it around that $2.96. So let me just go to look at the price again right now. So you can see that right now prices for this Airport of Thailand SDR is at about 2.69272. So if it were to dip to maybe about 265, which is the support, or 264, 265, 266, that's where you could potentially time your entry to get in, to ride it all the way to maybe about 2.96, which is the resistance level in terms of the 76 Thai baht level right over here, right? So this is Airport of Thailand, and just very quickly how you can actually do a quick currency conversion and determine the levels that you like to enter the Thai underlying SDR. Alright, so let's take a look at the next stock, which will be PTTEP, right? PTT Exploration and Production, and this is the SDR right here for that one. Alright, so it's trading about $159, $160. So let's take a look at PTTEP right here. Okay, so this is PTTEP, right? And this is the Thai underlying, and it's trading at about $159 or $160. You can see that we are facing some resistance at about the 165. So it was about 160, but you can see that we have this resistance has come up to about 165. It was a little bit of a support. We have broken down, went all the way down, retested, and it seems like we are trying to attempt to break the 165 resistance level over the past 1 to 2 weeks, but it's not yet successful, right? However, there are signs of the trend starting to turn up as well from the moving averages. So you can see that right over here, the 20 days moving average has crossed above the 100 days moving average, and both of these two lines are pointing up. So in terms of the short term, there are indeed some signs of strength coming back, right? In terms of next 1 month, 2 months, there are some signs of strength coming back. But we did see selling at the resistance is pulling back a little bit, but it can actually be a good opportunity near a certain support level. And where would that support level be? Well, I would say we are seeing maybe a bit of support right over here from 150 to maybe about 155. It might just hit to this support level, and we can potentially see a rebound back up again, 150 to 155, right? So how do we actually take a position? Well, you can take a position under the SDR. So let's assume that it's like 150 Thai baht. So 150 times 0.039, that would be about $5.85, all right? And target could be all the way up to maybe like 165. First, that would be like a 7% upside right over here. And based on the 165 target times the currency conversion of 0.039 to convert to Sing dollars, it's about $6.44. So let's take a look at the prices again. So for example, this is like 6.12. So if it will to dip, right, PTTEP, the Thai underlying SDR, you can see this is the SDR. So you can see that for the SDR, the name or at the back would be TH space SDR, right? It's 6.12 right now. So if it were to dip to the support at like 150 Thai baht for the underlying, that would be about $5.85. So it's a bit far off, 585, right? So if it's near 590 or 590 something, that could be a good entry on dips, right? And you could ride it all the way up to that resistance level, which is that 165, right, Thai baht. So 165 would be about $6.44 in terms of the near-term target that you can also take some profit for the Thai underlying SDR for PTTEP. Alright, so let's take a look at the next company, which will be CPO, the company that runs and operates the 7-Eleven store networks in Thailand. Okay, CPO, right over here, trading at about 63 to 62 Thai baht. This is the underlying stock listed on the Stock Exchange of Thailand. So you can see that for CPO, it is rather different in terms of the chart compared to the others. It's like moving up and down, alright, for those. But for CPO, it is a little bit of a sideways trend. It has been consolidating, I would say, since like 2-3 years back from this range about 52. Let me just draw it for you right over here. So from 52 all the way up to maybe about that 70 to 72 level. Look at this right here. So it has been like moving sideways. This is what we call a consolidation over the past 3 years. So a little bit more defensive, and it's good that we have found some good support at around that $52. So 52 level, all right, and also there could be a support somewhere around here. It seems like over the past like 3-4 months there is a new support around that $60 as well, right over here. That is now a support level whereby we have rebounded a couple of times just above 60. So now it's like 62 to 63. So if you're looking to get in on the SDR or take a position in this underlying stock, what you could do is to trade the SDR, and you can just do a quick currency conversion. So for example, let's say you to enter near that $60 Thai baht, 60 Thai baht for a trade all the way up to maybe 70, right? That would be about, so 60 times the conversion rate, that would be about $2.34 Sing dollars, and the target would be about 2.73, right? 2.73 Singapore dollars if you were to trade the SDR, right? So very quickly, this is CPO right here, so it's about 62, 63. Current price of the SDR is 2.39, which is what you can actually take a position on. Right, it's 2.39. So if it does dip to like maybe 234, which would be the support at $60, or maybe if you dip even more, maybe you dip to dips like 52 as I mentioned is a very strong support. If you do dip there, so 52 times 0.039, it would be about $2.03 for the Thai underlying SDR itself. So you can see that it's about 239, with to dip to near like maybe 210, 220. Those are all good support levels, all right, to catch it all the way up and ride it all the way to maybe about $2.73, right? Or $2.73, which would be right over here. That would be like this 70 Thai baht is $2.73 Singapore dollars, right? So you can do a quick currency conversion to get in terms of the Singapore dollars price level that you can get in and get out for the Thai underlying stock. All right, so these are pretty much the 3 stocks that have been, introduced or launched in the SGX as SDR, and you can now take a position in these 3 stocks without actually buying the underlying stock in the SAT. So this is a quick summary, guys, of the 3 Thailand stocks. So the first one will be Airport of Thailand's PTT Exploration and Production, and we have CPO. And the codes are right over here for the Thai underlying SDR that you want to take a position on. So first one will be TATD, TPED, and TCPD. So if you are looking to buy these stocks, go ahead to try it out. You can go ahead to any trading platform, type the code like TATD, and you will be able to pull out the underlying stock, the SDR as well for the underlying stock, right? So I hope you found this video useful. So if you want to get some of our ideas daily by WhatsApp, you can click on the link below this video. I'll share with you more on how you can come on board as a client of mine in Phillip Securities, and that's where you get to enjoy some of the services that you'll not be able to see anywhere. So we do have like some ideas that we share daily, some market updates, and you will be able to receive them by WhatsApp, and you know what stocks to actually look at. Alright, so Joey here. I hope you found this video useful. Click on the link to find out more about how you can become a VIP client of mine in Phillip Securities. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.